There's a small community that produces more players for the NFL than any place else in America. It isn't in Texas or Florida or Oklahoma. In fact, it's as far from the foundations of football as you can get. Call it Football Island, American Samoa, a rock in the distant South Pacific. When we were there, the island was getting set for its Super Bowl, the high school championship.
This is it. This is it.
After a winning season, 16-year-old quarterback Tavita Nemia would lead the Samoana High School Sharks. His coach, Papine Lauvoa, has a roster that mainland schools dream of.
They're soft-spoken, they're gentle, but when they put on the equipment, they just become monsters. I mean, they just want to go out and hit and hit and hit.
16? How tall are you?
6'5".
6'5". How old are you?
17.
17? You must be about 6'5" too.
Yeah, 4.5.
Looks like you've been hitting cars with this stuff. In the last 5 years alone, the island's 6 high schools have produced 10 NFL linemen. It's estimated that a boy born to Samoan parents is 56 times more likely to get into the NFL than any other kid in America. Tavita Nemia, the quarterback for the Sharks, has a typical family. His mom works at the cannery, and he'll need a scholarship to go to college. Nemia and Coach Lauvoa make the most of what they have. Coach, this is the practice field.
Well, this is our field. We call it the Field of Champions.
So the Field of Champions is short, rocky, and unlined.
Yep.
And yet, how many NFL players have you turned out of this school?
3.
3. You have a locker room?
Nope, we don't have a locker room.
You have a weight room?
We don't have a weight room.
How are you turning out NFL football players?
Determination.
Domata Peko.
The combination of size and ability and speed, you know, it's kind of hard to find big dudes that can have nimble feet, you know, and are able to run and go sideline to sideline.
The NFL's Sunday Samoans are hard to miss with their vowel-laden names and trademark hair. The island was struck by an earthquake, which led to something much worse. When the shaking stopped, people traveling on this road could see the ocean moving backward out to sea, and a few of them knew what was coming next. It was a tsunami, which was recorded by a security camera until the power went out. The wave pushed inland for a mile. 34 people were killed, and entire villages were washed away.
When I heard the village that got hit, the first thing that came to my mind was my football players. And then I found out 13 of my kids either lose their home or home damage by the tsunami.
One of his kids who was hit by the disaster was quarterback Tavita Nemia. This is his house after the earthquake. With about 8 weeks before the championship, some thought they should cancel the season. But Governor Tulafono decided that football would cheer everybody up. Nemia's Sharks prepared to play the championship favorite, Tafuna High School, featuring Alua Fanene. But in another blow in a cruel season, Nemia's father died suddenly just weeks after the tsunami.
With Tabitha and his family during this time of need and sorrow. And all God's people say, amen. All God's people say, amen.
They decided the game would go on, but it was postponed to later in that day so that Nemia could bury his dad.
This kid is the leader on the team, and this kid has heart.
Hours after the funeral, the Samoana Sharks and Tafuna High met for the last game of the season. Tavita Nemia connected early and jumped out to a surprise 7-0 lead. The rest was a contest of all Samoan defensive lines. The Sharks won the championship, 7-6. Their first championship in 11 years.
When the clock strikes 0, then I look for my quarterback. And I told him, this is for you. Your father's looking down on you, and he's very proud of you. So, and I gave him a hug.
Love you, Coach.
It wasn't until that moment that we really understood how a community is...
Turn me up. Hey, I think we got one. Here we go.
Tell me, what do you see when you're looking at me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. On a mission to be what I'm destined to be. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. I done been through the pain and the sorrow, the struggle is nothing but love. Nothing but love. I'm a soldier, a rider, a ghetto survivor, and all the above. All the above, 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 ain't no, all the above.
Really, what do you see when you looking at me? See me come up from nothing, see me living my dreams. I done been to the bottom, I done suffered a lot. I deserve to be rich, headed straight to the top. Look how I ride for the block, look how I rap for the hood. I get nothing but love now when I come through the hood. Getting this fortune and fame, money make all of us change. The new Benz is all white, call it John McCain. How the hell could you stop me? Why in the world would you try? I go hard forever, that's just how I'm designed. That's just how I was built. See the look in my eyes, you take all of this from me, and I'm still gonna survive. You get truth from me, but these rappers gon' lie. I'm a part of these streets till the day that I die. I wave out of the haters, man, that I finally done made it. Take a look, and you can tell that I'm destined for greatness.
Tell me, what do you see when you're looking at me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
On a mission to be what I'm destined to be. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. I done been through the pain and the sorrow, the struggle is nothing but pea so anamua. Mana tua pea so anamua. Alo alo I tangata matutua. Alo I tangata matutua. Whawai hoi lea tua. Awa lava e te fo I tua. Talo vahe Samoa Tupulanga fo I mai